So I am here to show you how to turn this ordinary MRE into a gourmet dish. I am your host, Chef Queen Vibes, and you are now tuned into a Vibe Called Chef. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel, A Vibe Called Chef, hosted by me, Chef Queen Vibes. This series, we will be digging into the MRE combat meals and making them gourmet. So if you have not caught any of our previous episodes, please go check that out. But tonight I have something special. So we will be dealing with menu 2, beef shred in barbecue sauce. And I have all the contents of the bag here. So let's get right into it. So our beef shred in barbecue sauce. Let's see what we have here. So like every MRE, we have our heating bag. So this is to heat up any items. And we will definitely be using that today. But we have the beef shred, and this is in barbecue sauce. I am going to start with our black beans in a seasoned sauce. We have no idea what that seasoned is, so we're going to find out together as a family. All right, so let's turn our fire on. And let's just see what we have. Okay, got some beans. Turn it down a bit. Because remember, the MREs are already fully cooked. The only thing we are doing is really just heating it and remixing it. All right. And if you are military affiliated or a part of a military family and you have some MREs, and you have any ideas, drop them in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. If maybe I should have done something different or added something different, I would love to hear what you guys have to say. So now let's just break it down. And of course we got to get it to dance. It's good once it starts dancing. My fire went out. There we go. All right, so for my black beans, I have some fresh minced garlic. So I am going to throw that in there. Give it a nice spin. And actually, I actually want these beans to kind of dry out a bit. So my goal is to reduce whatever sauce they have in there and get the beans. We just want the beans. They can have the sauce. All right. And let me turn it down just a little. Okay. And I have some onion powder. Oh. So as you can see, our pot is a little small for our surface, but we're going to make it work because that's what we do. I have some black pepper and we got a little salt, just a little. All right, and I'm just gonna mix that thoroughly. That's actually looking pretty good. Can you guys see that? That is looking amazing. Actually, I like the consistency of this here. Good job, MRE. All right. So, like I said, we're just heating it very quickly. All right. I'm going to turn that off and I am going to transfer my black beans in a ramekin to set aside. We will be back for you later. All right. So now, as you have seen this in our previous MRE videos, the heating bag, and I like to use this in every episode just so you can guys see how this works. So I try to incorporate it in And we are going to use our cheese sauce again. We're going to warm this up so that it can get warm for our dipping sauce. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that in a second. But for now, this is the heating bag. You tear off the top of it. And there is a line here where it says, do not fill. We're going to put our water right between that line, okay? So here we go. All right. Not a lot of water at all. It really just needs to activate, and I probably put a little bit too much. So I'm going to pour some back. It does say don't overfill. We like to follow the instructions, especially of the government. So we are going to push our heated pouch down, which the instructions on the bag say. And then I am going to put in, let me show you that again, put in my cheese packet. And I'm going to fold this down and use our cardboard pouch. And because they do use this outside most of the time, it does say lean it against a rock, but we don't have any rocks around here. So we're just going to use this Pyrex dish. Okay. And we're going to set this to the side. We do not need to worry about this right now. What we are going to get into are these tortillas. So I'm excited about this. I decided, get this guys, I decided to fry the tortillas into like chips. So let's see the condition of them once I get this open. And they are peeling apart already, so I'm hoping that this works out. But we will find out how together as a family. All right, so yes, these are peeling apart pretty badly. I would hate to be in the wilderness and this happened to my tortilla and I only got one. But, you know, this is how life happens. So we have one tortilla and I am going to show you what I would like to do with that. So instead of chips, I would like to do strips. So we are going to cut them into strips. Try to get nice little even strips here. That one's uneven, so we're gonna put that away. And this is actually, okay, that's good. All right, so we have our tortilla strip chips. That's what we're gonna call them, strip chips. All right. And while we were doing that, I do have my oil here and it is heating. So I am going to test it. And it looks about ready. So we are going to drop our strip chips in there like so. Oh, they are frying beautifully. Look at them dance. You better dance, baby. Okay. So we have our tortilla strip chips. And these take not even 2 minutes. I don't even think they take a minute. See, they're browning already beautifully. All right. And I already have their second container they're going in. So I think they actually look good. We can turn that off. And we have our tortilla strip chips. Oh, they look good. What do you guys think? Good? Good strip chip? All right. And we, of course, want to throw a little Himalayan because we ain't playing. We finna make a good meal. All right. So we have a little salt, give them a little flavor, and we will move on to our main course. All right. So let's get into what they call the meat and potatoes of the dish, and this is our shredded beef and barbecue. I have no idea what the consistency is here with this sauce. So I am going to just put a little oil down just to make sure that it does not stick or burn to my pan, because I don't know. And let's get into this beef shred. I wonder what this looks like. Okay. Okay. Beef shred and barbecue. Smells good. Smells like barbecue. Definitely. We are... Okay, this doesn't look bad. We are getting to the good part. You guys check that out. It smells really good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. It does smell like beef. Not bad at all. I probably don't need to add too much, but I am gonna add my normal seasonings. And actually, I do want to add some Cajun seasoning to this one. So we got a little Cajun. We have some black pepper. And some onion powder. All right. And for the sake of making sure we know what we're doing, that's actually not bad. Truth be told, that's better than the chili mac. But don't tell anybody I said that, because I heard that chili mac is something serious. All right, so it's heated. I mean, it does not taste bad. It's really good. I'm sure it will pair very well with our black beans. And what I'm going to do to this one, instead of the tortillas, is we are going to make this a loaded baked potato. So I'm excited about that, but even more excited to get the plating. So let's get ready to plate. All right, so we have our potato, and we are going to bust down our potato. Just crack her open. Oh, she's beautiful. All right. And we are going to start dressing, starting with our, let's use a rag, starting with our black bean. Okay. I just want to wipe this off just for purposes of not wanting them to mess up the flavor layers that we are about to create here. And before I get into that, as you can see, our cheese bag, the bag has inflated a bit. So that is a part of the process. And this is very hot right now. Exactly what we want it to be. So we did a good job on that. And I'll show you in a second what we'll do to that. I'm just going to take that out so it doesn't burn or overheat. Oh, you can even see the steam coming out of there. You see that? That's what happens when you use this bag. That's actually really cool. So our cheese sauce is hot, which is exactly what we want. And before I crack that open, let me dress our baked potato. So we have our beans and garlic, because that garlic is garlicking. We can see that. So we have our beans, and then we are going to top it off with some beef shred. There. Oh, that's beautiful. It smells so good. This might be the best smelling one yet. All right, so we have our loaded baked potato with our beans and our beef shred on there. And here is our cheese. Oh, so what it looks like is I kind of overheated it a bit, but good thing I am a chef and I will fix that. Let me show you how. So first we will mix just to see where our consistency is. And we will add a little bit of milk, just a little, so we can get it to, now, any other time I would blend this, but because it's such a small amount, we're just gonna mix it, and it is going to take a little bit of time to homogenize. Choked on that one a bit, but y'all get what I mean. All right, there it is, it's happening. So our cheese sauce, here we go. All right. So we are going to have our cheese sauce as our dipping for our strip chips. All right. So I am going to put my beautiful strip chips over here. Oh, look how beautiful that is. And lastly, our garnish. And we are going to garnish it with some green onion because why not? Right? Actually, I'm sorry. Can we do it again? I want to put it on here too. Okay. So there you have our MRE shredded beef and barbecue sauce, but gourmet. So there you have it. I have turned an ordinary MRE combat meal into a gourmet dish. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. This one might have been my favorite one thus far. So if you have not already, please remember to like, comment, subscribe. And once again, thank you for vibing out. Peace.